So not only was hunting not allowed, but the consequences for hunting were so severe that Robin Hood had to recede into the forest and live a life of, fugitude. I don't know. Had to live the life of a fugitive because of this crime that he committed that was just shooting a deer. So when these people came to America and they were allowed to provide for their family in that way and experience the outdoors in that way, that was a freedom that was, nearly as valuable as many of the other freedoms that we hold to be sort of fundamental to American culture, right? The freedoms outlined in the Constitution. So culture in Europe was very different in the sense that people literally weren't allowed to hunt. In many places in Europe, in that time, wildlife and forests were property of the nobility, kind of the ultimate example. Everybody knows the story of Robin Hood. It's one of the most ubiquitous stories in the Western canon. Like, I think you would genuinely be very hard pressed to talk to anyone over, say, the age of 10 who doesn't know about Robin Hood. He is in many ways a precursor to modern superheroes. He's this folk legend of epic proportions. And a lot of people don't realize that his sort of origin story was that he was walking through the royal forest owned by the king. He was on his way to an archery shoot, so he had his bow and arrows with him. And a group of foresters who are literally employees of the king sort of baited him into having a shooting contest, shooting at a deer. And of course, Robin Hood being this legendary shot with bow and arrow, he shot that deer and killed it. The foresters were furious because at that time, shooting one of the king's deer was punishable by death.